question is, how can I get more consistent output from ChatGPT? Structure. Structure in your prompts. And I know that nobody likes the structure answer because you want to just talk regularly and it should just understand you. But human language is complex and it's unstructured and it's ambiguous and it's confusing for humans. So it's extra confusing for machines that don't speak English or whatever language you speak. But consistent output comes from more structure in your prompts. And one way you can do that is with prompt frameworks. And again, it's just a way that you can have the same elements in your prompts so that you're introducing some structure. And the prompt that I'll show you, or excuse me, the framework that I'll show you is called R.I.S.E, R-I-S-E. And this is a general purpose framework. That means is that you can, if you don't have a more specific framework, so if you don't have a marketing framework or a sales framework or a tech framework or there's a project management framework, there's so many different kinds. If you don't have a more specific framework, you can start with a general purpose framework and then see how that works for you. So R.I.S.E is general purpose, so good for most things. And as you can see on the screen, it stands for R is role. The role is telling ChatGPT, or to be fair, you don't have to use ChatGPT. It can be ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, whatever you use. But we'll focus on ChatGPT because that's what the question was here. The role is telling the chatbot who it is. So you are blank. Act as blank. You are a marketing professional. Act as Albert Einstein. So many examples, but role is just telling the chatbot who it is. Input is basically the context that the chatbot's going to need to give you whatever output you're looking for. Steps are the step-by-step instructions to, again, get whatever output you're looking for. And then expectation is something about the output. It can be the format of the output, so that could be a bulleted list, a numbered list, a data table, a paragraph, a Word document, a PDF. It could be examples of the output that you want, etc. It's whatever the expectation is. So that's the high level of this prompt framework. And then here is an example. And what we did here is, again, so it's about structure. So each section is, if you don't know what these tags are, it's called XML tags. And you put the tags around each thing, and then you put a slash to close it. So this is the start of role here, and then this is the end of role, and this is the start of input, and this is the end of input, etc. But for this prompt, we section it off. So for role, you're a business and marketing expert with theoretical knowledge and practical experience. And then input, I would like your help with brainstorming business name ideas for a new company. This company will specialize in goat yoga and basket weaving, because why not? Steps, and then this is marked now. This is basically making this a bulleted list. Brainstorm ideas related to goat yoga, brainstorm ideas related to basket weaving, and then combine ideas in a creative way. And then expectation, please output a list with 10 names for us to choose from. You take this, and just to pause for a second, you don't have to use these tags. You can just write role, you can use Markdown if you know what that is. You can just delete these tags completely and just put this in paragraph form. But again, this is about adding structure. So this adding the tags, some sort of tags, makes it much more structured and clear to the chatbot what you want. But anyway, you take whatever prompt you have and then you paste it in, or you type it in to, again, in this case, ChatGPT, and this is just the exact same thing that was on the other screen. And this is your prompt now. And then it's going to think about it and it's going to do some stuff. But again, the idea here is you start with this general purpose framework and you don't have to, like, oh, how do I do this prompt? It's like, okay, role, input, steps, expectation, and just do that every time and until it doesn't work. And then when it doesn't work, then you try a different framework or you try a different approach. There are a ton of frameworks. This is just one of many. But then now this is done, so we'll look through and it has, again, from the instructions, brainstorm ideas to goat yoga right here. Next step, brainstorm ideas related to basket weaving right here. Combine the steps in a creative way right here. And then the output, list 10 names for us to choose from. This is a numbered list. There are 10 of them. These are all names that we may or may not like. So structure in the prompt, output that for me is acceptable, and we can move on. So if you want more consistent output from ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whatever you're using, consider adding structure to your prompts. Prompt frameworks are a really good way to do that. So just to recap everything, go back up. This is a R.I.S.E framework. R is role, I is input, S is steps, E is expectation. You can section off the areas of your prompt, type everything in, paste, type, dictate it into ChatGPT or whatever you're using, and hopefully you get results you're looking for. That's it. Try it out. Let me know if you have any questions. See you next time.